Hey guys, it's Ravensleep45 and welcome back to Fate Grand Order, and today we're yet again continuing the Tokugawa Restoration Labyrinth. And I wanted to point this out on my last recording where I'm still continuing doing the labyrinth, and I didn't record anything for the past 3 days, so I need to pick up the pace and get this floors continued, well, finished as soon as possible, because I only got 7 more days until this event finished. So I'm going to be continuing recording every day, at least finishing 1 floor each those days, but I'm thinking there's like 5 floors in total, so I'm finished 2, so I need 3 more to go. So I'll see if I can finish half a floor today and finish the rest on the next day, and hopefully get it all done before this event's done, because I need to get a lot of progress finished as soon as possible. So let us get to the next floor. The Trickery Room. And we got Assassins and Berserkers, so let us get another support caster. Wish there is a Tomino. Speaking of which, let's go with that. Thank you, Parvati, for being in the silent. No. Go to caster, get Seek again, change that. Alright, so we got Tomo, got him, so I can pretty much MP in the first turn, so let us do it. Oh! I also have been looking up on that small gauge on the left side of the screen every time you do a segment in the dungeon. Apparently that builds up, so once that builds up the maximum, it will determine the level for Kana when you fight her at the end of this labyrinth. So I didn't know that fact, and also it builds up if you use your mystic code that you're tied to the event right now. So every time you use it, it slowly builds up, and later on you get this item to decrease that or increase it, so you can actually make the fight from Kama easy or hard, depending on how you want to get more challenging or just want to beat the boss without any effort. So let's see. Well, I don't know if I really want to get a challenge for Kama, especially on the amount of time I need to finish this. So we'll see. If I have enough time, maybe I'll challenge myself and see how much damage or HP or whatever that gauge will give to Kama once you fight her. Okay, let's see what kind of spear we're up to this time. The last couple ones were a little bit easier, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna get even more harder. Part 4, Path of Insanity. Look out, Master! It's Kama! Oh, gonna see her again that fast? Oh, great! You took the honest route here. You lot really are hopeless, aren't you? Why couldn't you just let that tenant do their job? You could have been here in no time if you just let them show you the way. Well, that could be the case, but it wouldn't be that fun or regressive, but I like doing things our own way. But that's okay. Doesn't change how I feel about you. I still hate you just as much as before. Isn't it frustrating knowing that no matter what you do, nothing about me or how I feel will change? Now, don't worry and enjoy the journey. Stop talking out of the both sides of your mouth. All we want to know is the truth. Oh, right. You think I'm a liar, don't you? Never mind that. I've been telling the truth this whole time. Are you sure about that, Kana? Are you really telling the absolute truth? I seriously doubt it. Once a goody two-shoes, always a goody two-shoes. Huh, Parvati. Well, you're right as usual. Ugh, you make me sick. I already know you hate me, alright? I'll be more direct then. Is this about me? Did you turn everyone from Edo Castle and Chaldea into building materials for this Ooku? I'm pretty sure she did. Just so you can get back at me? dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Hehehehe. Ha 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 ha! Are you serious? Are you? You are, aren't you? Ugh, you even more goody-goody nitwit than I thought. I guess your pretty gods really do think the world revolves around you, huh? What a joke! I didn't think it was likely. I know how preposterous it sounds. But I had to check just to make sure, alright? Anyway, if that's not the case, then that clears up one thing. You aren't here so you can get back at me, which must mean that I'm here only because you are. Whatever it is you're up to, something is telling me I have to put a stop to it. So, I ask you one more time, what are you up to? Why did you make this Ooku? Why did you abduct everyone? Why did... Oh, I'm pretty sure she abducted everyone to make the Ooku, so let's say, why did you make it in the first place? I might be a liar, but that doesn't mean I'm always completely truthful. If I had to make one thing real simple, well, I guess I'll do for you guys, and boil it down to whether I'm good or bad girl. I say, I'm a bad girl. Is that your way of saying you aren't going to tell us? More like there is just no need. Even you guys will figure out sooner or later. Yeah, we need to turn that notification off. Sheesh. Really? I'm just lazy. I can barely work up the energy to do anything. That's why I'm not going to even try and stop you now. Our paths just happened to cross here, that's all. By all means, keep doing what you're doing. Oh my, how kind of you. Last time you said your goal was to have us wander this labyrinth for eternity. And you're just telling us now to just do what as you please? Something has changed in your agenda. But now you're just letting us make our way to the next floor out of your goodness of your heart? Not likely. Why, it's almost as if you want us to penetrate all the way to the deepest, innermost chambers of this labyrinth. Kiara, I don't know if you're just being who you are, but you're making it sound really seductive right now. Just saying. I only meant that I am not going to try and stop you. You don't need a proper welcome at these major junction points, after all. So, I am putting others in charge of that. Speaking of which... A proper welcome? I find it difficult to believe we will be subjected to anything remotely satisfactory. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be satisfying us, but I'm pretty sure we'll be obliterating them real soon. Oh no, it'll be fine. It's all set up so you could become like that naturally. And I don't mean the Ooku, I mean all of you. This is the Ooku, the inner chambers kept away from the surface. An isolated nightmare paradise that never sees the light of day. I would be a abject failure as the host if I couldn't make sure its guests were properly entertained. Now go, my attendants! These poor, pitiful humans are being kept down by meaningless nonsense, thanks to the Fumogoki that precepts which forbids lying. Go and let them experience the Ooku's full and unbridled pleasures for themselves. Unbridled. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Unbridled. Well, this attendant is gonna get his ass whooped one way or another. Oh, there are more waves now, so I have to mow down a couple of them. Oh, nice. They actually do buffs for it. So they're actually telling us to use quick and arts card, which Siggy's is a arts caster, so she's gonna be annihilated. And does this buff last for an entire map? Oh, for 10 turns, so it's pretty much an eternity. Alright, let us keep going. Oh, that's slow down though. Attack up. And get that going. Okay, now let us start buffing my arts and get the damage going. Oh, no. God damn it. Okay. I wonder how much refund I would get for doing this. I'm just beginning to imagine. And lastly, this. I really want to use these Inori skills, but I really don't want to get this gauge even higher as it is at the moment, so I'm gonna try laying low from that. Okay. Okay, Sig. How much damage are you going to be putting out? I really wish they give like him like a skill upgrade. So, well, not upgrade, just reduce the cooldowns for his skills in particular. If they actually did that, he's gonna be one of the top warfare servants. Just a really good one in general. I didn't kill it outright, but I'm pretty sure I can get MP going. You got our crit stars down. Oh, what are we gonna do? I don't know. We're gonna obliterate you right now. That's what. Alright, say goodnight. Absolation from falsehood corrupted. That's a mouthful in a nutshell. God, I really love that he can refund his MP back to back to kills multiple enemies. Goodbye. Look at that, he has like 78, that's like almost a full recharge refund. So pairing that with Tomao is really good thing. And then imagine down the line we're gonna get Caster Toria. I really hope I can get her because that will make farming with casters with Sieg so much quick. Come on. I hope I get him down the line. Please. Either that or support in my support list, because I only probably just need one, and I would just have Waver as like another support. Like that alone will make arts farming so good. How many times do I have to say it? The Ooku is not something deep nightmaring paradise. Damn it! The cheap nightmare paradise. If anything, things were much more frantic during the day. I understand your anger, but I'm afraid Kama already got away. So you kind of missed your opportunity saying those things to her. But on the sideline, we got that. At any rate, it looks like that ghost left another pillbox. Left behind another pillbox. That was pretty short, and I don't remember what happened in it very well. I could have sworn I just have a similar sounding voice again. I'll go with the first one. Is everything alright, Master? Did you just hear those voices you mentioned before again? Not, well, I guess it kind of just whoosh right quickly. I don't think I've heard anything. Yeah, I did. I thought as much. Please don't hesitate to tell me things like this, Master. No matter how small these may seem. We navigators can never have too much information after all. don't think you're experiencing auditory hallucinations, but whatever it is you're hearing, we're not picking it up. Maybe you're picking up on the tiny insolations or formless remnants that last for only a split second. Huh. At any rate, I do not think they pose any danger, but if you're hearing them again, please let us know right away. Alright, Shion, I'll let you as soon as I start being back crazy in this bitch. Alright, why don't we start by examining this pillbox a little more closely. Let's see. This one says Itsuna. Letsuna? I'm pretty sure that's an I, so Itsuna. He was the 4th shogun, right? Which I wouldn't know. That's right. Well done. Are you something of a history buff, Ravensfleet? I would say yes, but honestly, in my personal opinion, I don't know jack shit from any of the shogunates for Japanese history, so I really wish I was. That kind of be lying that I actually know he was the 4th shogun. So that's the name of the next shogun after Lord Nimitsu. Nimitsu? Assuming everything goes well, that would mean Lord Nimitsu's son, Takechiyo, end up taking over his father without any issue. That's right, he does. Although, I'm a little surprised. Is it confusing having every shogun from the 1st to the 4th go by the same childhood name? Oh, that's an excellent question. One that I didn't think I'd ever been asked before. I guess it's time for another impromptu wet nurse classroom then. Tachihiyo was originally Lord Ieyasu's childhood name. Yes. And since it was the one who inherited Japan and founded the shogunate, it was thought that giving his descendants the same name would bring good fortune. Okay. And of course, there is only one heir in waiting at any given time, so no two children go by the same name. So we never have to worry about anyone getting confused. I see. For that matter, Takechiyo was of course in Edo Castle along with his father when this happened. And naturally, it is my duty as a loyal veteran of the Tokugawa family to serve him as well. Maybe this pillbox has some connection to him. That's what I thought too. So I've been examining it from every angle. I can but have not yet been able to verify anything. All I can say is that it should definitely hold on to it. I'll keep poking around to see if what I can find. Thank you. Thank you. Next to Lord Ieyasu, Takechiyo is one person we actually cannot afford to lose. Oh, by the way, I'm afraid there is a little problem. And that problem is, Mash? We've been seeing more static on our connection, the further you delve into the Ooku. Oh, so the further we go, we're going to be hearing less and less from you and Shion. And since we need to prioritize existent verification above all, we might end up losing the connection at times. I'll do everything I can to prevent that from happening. But I think you should prepare in case it does. Hey, I've been in the subway. It makes sense that we'll lose some signal the further we go down. Don't worry, I'll be fine with everyone else here. I'll go with this one. Indeed, rest assured, Lady Mash, I swear on my sword that I will guard Master Life with my own. Oh yes, of course, I'll do all I can to help, at least as much as I'm able. But of course, when it comes to combat, yeah, she'll wreck things. I couldn't even hold a candle to the goddess with a divine spear of legend I couldn't hold a candle to the goddess with a divine spear or a legendary swordsman. Still, if there is anything you require of me, Anything you would like me to do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. You say anything, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't mean everything. That goes for all of you, of course. Master, Lady Par, Lord Yagu. Yes? All that aside, first, not to kill, then not to speak falsehood. I wonder, could this Ooku be? No, it's still too much early to say. All I can do now is bide my time until I am certain. Certain about what? Strange as it may be to think of a god of love, I can tell Kama has another, more complicated side to her. And if that is so, then I find myself in exactly that sort of situation I expected was. This Ooku is precisely the opposite of what I would have created, but it is indeed a paradise. There is, after all, nothing sweeter than doing what one shouldn't. Just reaffirming what Master said. We will make sure to keep verifying your existence no matter what, so there is no need to worry about that. Alright then, let's keep this investigation going, shall we? Let's. So I can finally go to the 3rd floor. Acquiring Fort Shogun Tokugawa Letsu Inoue. I wonder how much it will power up my skills though. And Saint Quartz, thank you very much, and of course the lantern.